Dear beloved students, I am continuing JavaScripts. In my last class, I have given some questions to you, and I hope you have prepared it. Now I am continuing this. In my last class, I have discussed up to alert statement. Now, you take out your book, page number 112. There is given comments in JavaScript. Comments in just wait. Comments in JavaScript. Comments in JavaScript. Okay. Comments in JavaScript. Now, what is the purpose of using comments? I have given in HTML also I have discussed about it. Page number 112. Now, whatever you have done, what you have done from that comment, we can identify it. What the programmer has done, it can be identified from the comments. Comments are used by the programmer to include short explanation within the script for its better understanding. It is not necessary that in all cases you have to use comment, but if you use comment in any program, it become identified by a novice person why it is used, what is the purpose of this program, so he can make an idea about this. Now, for using comments in JavaScript, it supports two types of comment statement. One is what single line statement, and another is multiple line statement. First of all, I am discussing what is single line comment and what is multiple line comment. So, what is the purpose of comment in JavaScript? First, you will write down the question. What is the purpose of what is the purpose of question? What is the purpose? Purpose of what is the purpose of what is the purpose of eh, what is the purpose of what is the purpose of comments in JavaScript? What is the purpose of comments? Comments in JavaScript. What is the purpose of comments in JavaScript? The answer will be like this. Comments are used by the programmer. Write down, I am giving the answer. Comments are used by the programmer, used by the programmer to write short short information within the script within the script for its better understanding for its better understanding which is ignored by the browser, which is ignored ignored by the browser. Comments are used by the programmer to write short information within the script for its better understanding, which is ignored by the browser. Java supports Java support supports two types of comments. Two types of comments. Java supports two types of comments. You see, Java supports two types of comment. Java supports two types of comment. Number one is what? Single line comment. Single line comment. Single line comment. Single line comment, how it is identified? It is signified like this. It is signified like this. Two parallel line here. SINGL, single line, LINE. Just a time. Erasing. What is the eraser? What is the eraser? Not getting the eraser. Single line comment. Single line comment between two parallel lines. I have to write this single line comment. And number two is what? Number two is a multi-line comment. Just multi line comment. COMMENT, multi-line comment. How it is expressed? It is expressed like this. You see, one line, there will be a strict sign, and this is a block comment. Now whatever you will write the comment here, then you will put the strict, then you close it. The comment should be, suppose it is a program of addition, you will write like this in between this. It is a program of addition. The comment you will place in between the two stars, asterisk signs. Okay. Now these are the what is comment, what are the two types of comment I have explained to you. Now my next question is my next question comes, what are single line comment, what are multi line comment? This is given in your book. You note down from your book. This is given. Single line comment, it starts with a pair of slash sign. The browser ignores anything from the pair of slash till the end of the same line. The example is given in your book. And similarly, multi-line comment is also like this. This is also known as block comment. Multi-line comment is also known as block comment. It includes more than one line between lines, asterisk and asterisk. That means what is the comment you have to line between the asterisks. Okay, the browser ignores the statements of the character for which the person who a novice programmer easily understand what thing you have done, what is the purpose of doing this program. By seeing the line written within this comment, he can identify it. So what is comment, what are the purpose of comment, what are the different types of comment, I have explained here. Now next comes another thing, you have to write variable. What is variable in Java? What is variable in Java? You write what is variable in. Next question is what is variable, variable, variable in Java. So what will be the answer? You see, a variable is a name storage area where a value is stored and can be retrieved later when required. So you write down a variable. Variable is a name stored area. Stored stored area. Name stored area a value where a value is stored where a value is stored and can be retrieved rieved when required when required. So this is very important concept. Next comes what? Next comes what? What are the rules for naming a variable? What are the rules for naming a variable? What are the rules for naming a variable? This is very important thing. What are the rules? Very important question for your exam. What are the rules for naming a variable? What are the rules for naming a variable? This is very important concept I am telling. First of all, you write the rules for naming a variable in JavaScript are the rules for naming a variable in JavaScript are first point you see. First point you see the name must begin with a letter. The name must begin with a letter with a letter or the underscore character or the underscore underscore character character underscore character. It should not start with a digit. It should not start with a digit. That means for any variable you can't start first thing with a digit. Okay, you can start with an underscore, you can start with a letter, but you cannot start with a digit. If you start with a digit, it will be an invalid variable. Next comes what? Second point. It should not be reserved. It should not be a reserved word. It should not be a reserved word. In computer, Java has given some special words, reserved words. What are these? Abstract, boolean, break, byte, cache, catch, chr, char, class, const, continue, like this. A chart is given in your book, page number 113. These are the, I think these are the list of reserved words. So you should not use any reserved word for naming a variable. If it will clash if you do this, because while preparing the software of the Java, they use these words for its compilation purpose. But what if you use this reserved word, it will clash it. So you should not word any reserve word. Now third point you see, this is very important question. Third point you see, we cannot have spaces in variable name. We cannot have spaces in a variable name. We cannot give spaces spaces in a variable name. We cannot give spaces in a variable name. And what is the fourth point? Fourth point is what? JavaScript is case sensitive. JavaScript, SCRIPT. JavaScript is case sensitive. SCN SITIV. SITIV. JavaScript case sensitive. So up to this I have discussed. These are the rules for naming variables. So using this rule we have to select the variables. I think you have understand the points. You note down and memory it. I will continue in my next class. You please note down neatly. If you have any confusion, you can ask me. And my request to you, please subscribe my channel. Okay. Thank you, students. If you have any confusion, you can ask me again. Thank you. Good night.